Okay, so now we have two PLC sputter here. So the operation, yeah, almost the same. So only the target inside the chamber are different. Okay. And this is a touch screen. You can use mouse or your fingers. So first, we need wind roll up. We open the roll up to load the assemble. Okay, so this is chamber and that is the roll up. So we click and roll up. Yeah. The pressure in the roll up is shown here. So after it reaches the atmospheric pressure, the door will open automatically. Okay. So you know what is atmospheric pressure in volt?
Then 10 raised to 7, 10 to the power 2 or 3.
Huh?
10 to the power 3. 2.
No, it's 760. Okay, you need to know this. Yeah,
Okay. Mercury pressure.
764. So you put your sample on this pallet within this circle. Okay, and so this carrier is used to transfer the pallet between the roll-off and the chamber. So you see there is a half circle shape, and on the back side there is a protruded round shaped things. So when you put the pallet on the carrier, you need to make sure to this part contact well with the half circle. So you put it here. Yeah. And try to rotate it anti-clockwise to make sure the contact is good. Yeah. Please take it out and put it back. So when you put the pallet there, remember don't push that carrier hard. Don't push that hard. Okay. Then it will take me 1 day to take it out. Okay. So remember that. Later I will ask you. About the samples, so normally people just use a silicon wafer, glass, something like that. You cannot use powders, papers, or some kinds of polymers, so which cannot resist high temperature. Okay. If you are using irregular shaped materials, the maximum height is 1 centimeter. Okay. The height cannot be more than 1 centimeter. So after you load your sample, you need to close the door and pump the roll out. Okay. So just slowly close it and keep pressing. Okay. Check here. Make sure the light is on. Okay. First check the light, then keep pressing it. So at the same time, make pump roll out. So you need to do this together.
We have to keep on pressing it.
Yes, keep on pressing it. So you can remove your hand after you see the pressure is going down. Okay, sometimes you need to press it hard. Okay. Okay, so if you already have a recipe, you just wait until the pressure in the low log reach 1E minus 5 or below that, then you can start deposition. Okay? Remember this. This is a very important parameter. 1E minus 5. Okay, you also need to know, this is the load log pressure and that is chamber pressure. So sometime after maintenance, some people are eager to use it, but you need to check the pressure in the chamber. Make sure it is less than this value. Okay, not here. Okay, so now I show you how to create a recipe. Okay, so normally there are 4 targets. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. First, you need to know what target are what materials. Okay, to know this, you click this window button. Then here there is a target information. Okay, so always refer to the latest version. Here, target 1 is chromium, target 2 titanium, third one gold, and the last one platinum. Okay. Then for creating a recipe, okay, you need to create recipe. So the username is user, password is also user. Just a small cap. Sometimes if you input it doesn't work, don't try again and again. Okay, check if this is activity. Okay, so yes, so this is a recipe interface. The lower part is deposition recipe. Okay, so if you click this arrow, you will find a lot of recipe. You can just open one to copy it. Okay, for example, this is a chromium recipe. Okay, after you open it, you use the third button, save as. Save it as a new recipe. Okay, so you can just follow this format. Your name, materials, thickness. Okay, that's enough. Okay, change it to your name and 50 nanometer. Then click OK. So now it's a new recipe. Then you can start to edit it. Okay. So for each target there are 3 options. Okay, ground, RF, and DC. So if the target is conductive, for example, metals, then you can just use DC power. For non-conductive target, for example, silicon dioxide, hafnium oxide, aluminum oxide, you need to use RF power. Okay, so the maximum DC power is 400, and the maximum RF power is 250. Okay, you need to remember 250.
250.
Yeah, you need to remember this value. Okay. So if it's not in use, you can just select wrong. Okay, because the first target is chromium, so only this target is applied with DC power. Okay. We are using argon to generate plasma. The argon flow is 25. Okay. Let's see this part from bottom to top. Pre-spot time. Okay, normally the target are on the top of the chamber. Okay, below target, there is a shutter. So during this pre-spotter time, the shutter covers the target. So even though there is a plasma, there is no deposition on your subject. Okay, this is used to make the plasma stable. Also, it can use to clean the target. Okay. So remember, for the expensive material, for example gold and the platinum, the pre-spotter time cannot be too long. Okay, otherwise the target will be wasted. Okay.
Why it cannot be too long? Pricey materials.
Yeah, you will waste materials. Yeah, because there is no deposition.
There is not a position, then material is just there, right? We are not using, right?
No.
It is getting stuck out of the target, right? The atoms.
The material is is deposited on the shutter.
Okay.
Okay, so the height. This is the relative height of your sample inside the chamber. Yeah, normally you don't need to change it. And the process pressure is 5 millitons. So what is important is the deposition time. Because different time will give you different signals. Okay,
This time doesn't include the pre-sputter time, right?
No.
This is excluding the pre-sputtering time.
Yes. Okay, so we also provide you some deposition rate information. Again, you click here, then you open this Excel file. Okay. So there's deposition rate. For example, chromium. So if you want to deposit 50 nanometer chromium, you just input 50. Then press enter. Yeah. It will give you the deposition time. Okay. So if you want to deposit titanium, then you use this rule. In your recipe, all the parameters should be the same as here. Okay. The power, the height, the process pressure. Okay, so 116, then you input this value to here.
Second one.
This one, right?
Second one.
This one.
The one before that. 116.
116, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Go to the first option. Yeah.
Okay, after you input a new value, then you need to save it. Just use the second.
Just save.
Yes. Yeah, because it's already your recipe.
It's not been saved. You haven't put enter before after. Just press enter.
Okay. Yeah, this is very important. If you don't put enter, it will not change. Then you save it again.
Not saved.
Okay, good. So after you finish this part, then you move the mouse to step 1. Then left click to update the recipe to here. So later we need to save this in this folder because we write all the recipe from here. Okay. So then again for the first time you use save as. Okay, good. So now we have finished the simple recipe. Now if we run this recipe, we will deposit 50 nanometer chromium. So sometimes people need to deposit 2 or more materials. Then you can create another recipe, then update to step 2. Okay? You can try to create a gold recipe for guys. You have finished many steps. Then you come here. You may deposit the wrong materials or wrong thickness. Then you may destroy the whole device. Okay, just use several minutes to check your recipe carefully. Okay, every time after you change any parameters, remember to save your recipe, use the 3 steps. Okay, first save because this is already your recipe. Okay, save, then update, save. Remember the 3 steps. Okay, so any question about the recipe? Well, if no, we will run a short recipe to show you the whole process. Okay, so after you come here, you may see other people's recipe. Okay, then you need to select your recipe first. For example, if I want to run okay, so now if I want to deposit 12 nanometer chromium, I already told you before you run your recipe, you need to check your recipe. Okay. Now think about it, how to check your recipe. How to check it? I want deposit 12 nanometer chromium.
From
So
here.
you have to select the file, load the file from here, then check the recipe, then bring it back here.
Yes, yeah, please do it.
You can just type.
How many nanometer?
12.
This is the one here.
bar, right? I think it is 160. What was the time? 28 seconds. 28 seconds.
Save it.
This we don't have to change, no? It's only they're giving automatic values.
Yeah, you don't need to change this. No need, no need. Okay. Okay, so very good. You have changed the parameter and save it by using the 3 steps. Okay. What I want to know is it you have remembered the 3 steps or not. Okay, so we have a recipe now. Then if you want to run the recipe, you need to go to process. Okay. Now first check the vacuum in the low log. So now we can run or not.
10 inverse 6, yeah, we can.
Why?
Because it is less than 10 inverse 5.
Okay, good. So now we can run it. You just click start process. Okay. Then it will ask you if the pallet is in the low log or not. Yes. Because we are sure it is there, then we can just start. Okay. So remember, only press the button one time. Then wait until it responds. Okay, don't do double click or multiple click. It will cause software issue. So because we are using target 1, so you see the edge of target 1 becomes green. Yeah, it will transfer the pallet into the chamber automatically. Okay, that's not an error. Okay, it just starts to rotate to make your view more uniform. Okay, now it becomes green. That means there is already a plasma. Okay, you can see the power is already applied. Here it shows the time. This is the pre-sputter time. After 30 seconds, you will see the shutter moves aside. Now it starts deposition. Okay. So during deposition, you should stay here because there may be some kinds of alarm. Something like that, a red rectangular, will pop out here. So if it is a argon flow alarm, you can just press it and let it finish the process. If it is other kinds of alarms, okay, remember the content of the alarm, then abort it. Okay, you can report the problem in infinity, or if it's daytime, you can call us. Okay. So remember the position of the alarm is here.
During deposition, the pressure goes higher. It was e raised to -3.
It's lower. This vacuum. 10-7 is actually lower.
Because we need to use some gas to generate plasma.
No. It's 10-3. Carbon gas.
Okay, so after the pellet goes into the low log, then you can went to low log to unload your sample. Yeah. The door opens. Then you can unload your sample and put the pellet back. After that, you come to the low log. Okay, always keep the low log in vacuum. Yeah, one, three. also about the recipe. So So here, all the recipes are shared by all the users. You don't need to use your name or yes. Just use this common recipe, okay? Don't need to use your own name. Yeah, this is the difference. So here, so for that one you need to push it hard. For that one you can use this. Just tight this screw. But remember to lose it when you need wind to roll out. Okay? So that's the difference. All the other things are the same.
But if I have to deposit like 400 nanometer, is it available recipe? I have to create it from Excel, right?
Yeah, if it's not available, you can create a new one.
Okay.
But don't use your name. Yeah, just
Like T4 copper 400 nanometer.
yes. Okay. If no questions, we can finish here.